For me, it's great because me and my father, my mother, my sister, and even my wife, we have a great relationship. We talk about everything, and especially with work, we're always talking about it. For us in our family, work is not something we just do in the office. It's who we are. It's what we do. It's built into us. So we have a great relationship.
In my life, whatever mistake you want to make it. I can afford it. But I want you to stand on your own feet and be capable of running this heritage. I learned it from my father, so it's always fun to work with the family. We work together. We don't lie to each other. We have a certain professional ethics and we have a certain deep understanding and love for each other. No matter if you are wrong, no matter if you differ.
More than anything, with my father and I, he does give me freedom. My mom also. The fact that I've had the freedom to make choices, I've had the freedom to be accountable, to make tough decisions, but at the same time, one thing I do is I do respect my parents a lot, and they include them in every big decision that we have. Whether it's for work, for family, or even with personal issues. Our family functions really well because we're open, we're honest, and genuine with each other.
We love to work and we enjoy work. There is never an end of work. Even when the work has finished, we come and discuss.
Yes.
And it's in a very friendly way.
Definitely it's the pursuit of perfection. It's about ethics. It's about hard work. It's about giving back to our family, giving back to our staff, giving back to the community. I think for us, being in the office, being at work, being at our factories, it's like being at home. My dad is a true scientist. He's a true technocrat. I'm more about management and marketing and operations and HR. But I love his pursuit to perfection. I love his energy and motivation. It's contagious. I love the way my father is so humble to everyone, from people off the street to anyone, to complete strangers. My dad goes all the way out to be really nice to people, which really means a lot to me.
Raj has the quality that I don't have. He can sit in a meeting for 5 hours. I am antsy in 15 minutes. So it's a great compliment to each other. We don't boast we are better than the other. We just appreciate each other that you are good in it, that's your field, go forward. Raj's indefatigable energy, never tire. Never tire. No matter how difficult the situation is, we can still laugh at it. Work is fun for us.
We value many things, but I think the fact that we're genuinely interested to get things done, we're genuinely interested to do the best we have, and we're genuinely honest when things are not right, that things have to change. The first person I meet in the morning is my father. I wake him up. He even knows the sound of the way the door opens. He knows his son is walking in. The moment we get to office, we're hanging out together, we're having a good time. We eat lunch together every day. And at night, he's the last person I look at too.
No, that is so true. I know my son's footstep, the way he opens the door. I know my son is like, Raj, are you in? And he said, yes. That's a great moment of togetherness. We may not have any specific topic to talk about, but we have whole world with us. And that's the beauty of a family. Father and son working together, hearing about their difficult days and time. Someday he had a great challenge. Someday he's just relaxing, discussing what should we eat for lunch, planning about that. And above all, Raj comes to my room, so also my grandchildren. They are my sunshine. Oh, there is always conflict. All I want to know is how hard he has thought about it. After that, there is no. As long as one has chosen every step and, looked at the problem, there is nothing called right way and wrong way. You can climb Everest from any face or any way. And we are very lucky that we can accept each other's differences with lovingness.
Definitely. Working in any family business has ups and downs. You have differences of opinion. But with my parents, I've always had that respect, that we keep it professional. Sometimes we get angry. Sometimes we yell, scream, cry with each other. We always try our best to forgive each other. We always let each other know what's happening, whether it be in business, family, or life.
That's very important to both of us. Are we really faking it? No. Are you really telling me nonsense or hearsay? No. We speak very honestly with each other when it comes to business and personal life.
And a lot of times we agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And that is a great formula for any business or any family. Any family business is a difficult business. Our culture itself is so hierarchy that it becomes complicated. You need to be patient, you need to respect each other, you need to be honest, but you need to give each other space. Many families I've seen don't give each other space. At a young age, if an entrepreneur is not given the freedom, the authority to make decisions, to make mistakes and get up from them, it becomes a problem.
Keep working the way you have been. Keep that spirit alive. It's your heritage. Never give up. My father dragged me always to believe you have to be the best. In a very loving way. Sometimes to be the best can be very painful, but it can be very lovingly imitated what your parents told.
I wake up very early in the morning to 3 loving daughters, a loving wife, a father who's almost like a best friend, a mother who's like a pillar to me, and I know I have to work hard. So I'm up early, motivated and driven to go to work. And in Nepal, believe me, there are a lot of things that we need to do, that good entrepreneurs need to work hard to get this country back into shape. And that really motivates me to push forward every day.
For me, I don't get old. I get younger every day. For me, my work makes me young. Every day when I get up, there's a temple right next to my bed. And I say, what's the challenge? Are you going to help me? And you know what my answer is? I'm in you, help yourself. So I solve my problem with that deep faith that it can be done.
I think the time when Golden Oak crossed 1 million cases for the first time was amazing to me. There's a magazine called Drinks International, and I've always looked at it for the last 25 years. But when I saw Himalayan Distillery's name with Golden Oak written on it, it was a matter of pride for me.
My greatest moment is to see how pure my vodka is. That is my life dedicated to it. It's a passion. It has to be better than yesterday. Whenever I go to office, I say, is it better than yesterday? They say, no, it is the same. Then I get desperate. I say, let's do more research.
We've had so many challenges in Nepal. Our company is celebrating 50 years of Ruslan, but we've tried 25 different companies. I've launched 75 different brands. We've had so many problems, from bombings, from guns pointed at us, from buns, from earthquakes, from pandemics. You name it, we've been through it.
Most difficult moment was when Raj and Maggie were at the distillery and they were bombing places, and I realized my greatest love and possession was there. How to save them, how to save my staff. That was my most difficult moment.
I have 3 lovely daughters. The way I look at it is in 50 years, they'll be celebrating the 100-year anniversary with all of you or your children.
My granddaughters come and they bring something. Granddad, can you smell it? Is it this? And they already are concocting with chocolate and other. So I see it in our blood, and I'm happy to see that. And as long as the spirit of innovation stays in this family for 100 years, the spirit of Shah family continues. We want to be the best. We don't want to be second best. That passion is passed down. I'm the 5th generation. 6th generation has carried it. I can see the inklings of it very clearly. The 7th generation, but they will carry through. At the end of 50 years, I want to be in touch with my reality. That will be my new mission. I always say, Raj, now I need to talk to you, not about business, but about life. Things that we dream about may not come true. But did we try it? Did we really enjoy it? Does it really make sense to you? I always want our company to be one of the highest taxpayer. I don't know how to build a school and colleges or hospitals. The tax money that we earn, that's when I feel I've served my people. And to me, most important thing in my life is not the amount of money I have earned, is how much taxes I have paid.
We have all sorts of plans. We have 3-year plans, 5-year plans. I have a 2050 plan and a 2073 plan. But definitely it's all about my kids, the succession of my teams. Hopefully my employees, their kids will work for us also. We already have several of our employees that are 2nd to 3rd gen. So succession and long-term planning is all what we do. But yes, in Nepal, it's difficult. So you have to be flexible and keep changing with the wind.
We have a lot of plans. What if this doesn't work? If it works, we'll celebrate. But if it doesn't work, how do I work to make our goal come true? When it comes to research and development, I have the best team, and they have been trained mercilessly, like a boot camp. And they now believe, and they are one of the best the world can give. That success is there when it comes to work. I'm getting many new ideas, and my team is learning very fast. I'm the only, chairman of a group chairman who gets a call at 11 o'clock. Sir, I was reading this book, but I didn't understand what it means. I love that dedication. My succession is my heritage, my legacy, which my son does. He works very hard. At times, I worry how hard he works. We don't say, oh, we are going to office. It's a fun day. We are going to work hard, and we are going to produce the best we can, both in ethics, both in workforce, both for people as well as in our product.
To add more, when I grew up as a kid, I was born in a distillery. I grew up in a distillery. It never even crossed my mind, even once, that I would do anything else. I was born to work with the family. I was born to work in the distillery. And that's something that I hope I can instill in my kids also.